Hi, my name is Lorena Saedi. I am the founder and I'm the managing attorney here at Saedi Law Group. I wanted to do this video in terms of why choose Saedi Law Group because, to be honest, it's been a long time since I've done one of these, and we are getting into a time in our country and at this time with the economy being the way it is, and I'm definitely seeing that we're going through an upcycle, I would say, for bankruptcies. And so when this happens, all of a sudden everyone is a bankruptcy attorney. It's kind of like when the real estate boom and real estate agents, but anyway, I digress. But we see a lot of folks come out of the woodwork and all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I do bankruptcy, blah, blah, blah. So I want to do this video for folks when you're looking for a bankruptcy attorney, things to consider, and why, I hope, you will consider Saedi Law Group when you're looking for bankruptcy representation. So, the first thing that I always tell folks is every attorney has their own style, and sometimes that style may not mesh with you, right? And that's fine. I'm not for everybody, and it just depends on how you feel about that attorney, how you communicate, whatnot. But one thing I will say about our firm is we are big on email, texting. There's none of this, this person's assistant is going to get back to you. No, we even have our calendars online. You can go to our website, go to either one of our client portals. You'll see all of our calendars online. So our clients at any time can always go online, boom, click it, and they can meet with one of us. Because sometimes things come up and you're like, no, I need to talk to this person, and that's fine. Nobody has a problem with it. Now, sometimes you can't do it like right that minute because that person could be in court, they could be meeting with someone else. But if you go online and see our calendars, you'll see we have appointments all through the week so that we can make sure that we address any issues clients have. So that's a big thing. We are not a mill. I've been doing this now. I'm a dinosaur. I've been doing this 22 years. I love what I do. I was a corporate attorney before I found bankruptcy. And when I say found bankruptcy, I literally stumbled into it. And I absolutely love it. I am one of those attorneys that can actually say, I feel like I help people. I get to interact with folks in a way that when I was a corporate attorney, I did not. You don't get real warm and fuzzy about closing a deal for a, $10 million company like you do when you help someone save their home, just get out of get out from under a mountain of debt. There's just really great feelings that come along with that. So for me, I'm in the best legal industry I could possibly be in. So I think you will find that with everyone that works on my team. We don't have any nasties. Everyone really enjoys their job. We've all been together for quite some time, and I'm really proud of that. And again, this process can be stressful. And if you've ever filed a bankruptcy, you know that. So it can be stressful. And our job is to say, this doesn't matter. This matters. Focus on this, don't focus on that. So we want you to be confident when you're dealing with us. We know what we're doing. We've been doing this, like I said, a very, very, very long time. I've done bankruptcy trials. I've done adversaries, evidentiaries. We cover all 4 of the districts. We've covered Atlanta, Rome, Noonan, Gainesville. We cover all of the Northern District of Georgia. And so, been in front of all of the judges. We're in court every day. So, we have the experience, and there's something to be said for that because the law changes. So, it's not just, oh, I've been doing this 50 years. That's nice if you've been paying attention because things change. And so, our team, we're here to help folks navigate bankruptcy, but also, one of the things I always say is it's not just filing the bankruptcy. It's also having a plan. Okay, what is your plan afterwards? Especially, Chapter 13 cases can go on for a minute. They can go up to 5 years. So we have a bit of time in terms of, here's where we're at. This is what you're doing. Chapter 7 cases, a lot of people think, oh, it's easy. I'm just going to file and I'm done. No, there's a lot of work that goes on after you file. And that's one of the things that we do for our clients is not only is it just the discharge portion, but after the discharge, you need to know that you have an attorney that's there, because guess what? You're going to have creditors that don't fix your credit report correctly. They don't update things. You can have all kinds of issues. That's why I always tell people, make sure you stay on good terms with your bankruptcy attorney, because you will probably need to call them at least once or twice on some things that come up. And that's fine. That's what a good attorney should do. They should be there to answer questions for their clients if something comes up, down the road. I get calls from people that I represented like 10 years ago on things, and it's fine. I can easily help them pull their file and go, oh yeah, da da da. But it definitely, you want to have that access to your attorney. So that's another thing, when you're considering, bankruptcy firms, you want to make sure that folks have they don't have just the experience. Do you have experience in bankruptcy? It's easy to say, oh, I've been practicing for 20 years. Well, I was doing personal injury for 10 and then I just switched over. No, have you been doing bankruptcy that long? And really know the system. And every place you file bankruptcy is different. So sometimes I'll see these ads for like these national bankruptcy mills, and then they'll like refer folks to like a local person who most of the time I've never heard of. I'm like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But you need to be very, very aware that bankruptcy is different wherever you file. So just a couple of things to keep in mind. I really hope you give us the chance to represent you. And if you have any questions, you can always come straight to me.